Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, and let's welcome to this video and let's get started with everybody here on this Saturday afternoon. Hey, hit the subscribe button, select this video, share it with some comments, make some comments. Hit the like button. Let's get straight to it with this whole Diddy situation. Let's get straight to it. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Diddy, you a chump. You're a chump, and you try to act like you're about that life in these streets with hood dudes and goons and whatever. All you are is somebody just hiring a bunch of guys for security, and you let security take care of your work. While you beat the women up, while you're assaulting all these women, while you're taking advantage of all these women, any guy that confronts you with anything, like Kid Cudi, you have the guys do it. You said Kid Cudi's ride on fire. You had your boys set Kid Cudi's ride on fire with their Molotov cocktail by cutting open the drop top. You have your goons check Cassie's dad. He's a little short guy. You ain't trying to run up on Suge Knight, and you're going to get a bunch of guys with some ammunition and some weapons to go out one late night looking for Suge Knight. You know doggone well you weren't going to pull up on no Suge Knight. The goons you paying might have pulled up, but Diddy, you wasn't going to do it. You trying to act like you're so hard. You're a billionaire. You trying to act like you're a street dude? You're a billionaire. You're on your way to losing everything because they said once this case gets done, they season all your assets, bruh. And listen to what I'm saying, Diddy. Because you ain't got nothing to do right now but listen, but look at YouTube. If you even have a phone or a computer in your cell. The government, when they come with their RICO conspiracies, you have checkmarked every box. You do. In court this past week, your attorneys don't even try to defend what is being said about you because shit is true. They have no rebuttals against the prosecutors for the government. When the government comes with their RICO, it ain't good. And everybody in your inner circle ratting you out. Either they're going to take a plea deal, won't do it, and I plead the fifth. Well, hell, the government says, okay, fine. You don't want to cooperate with us. We're going to charge you with what you were doing as an accessory and give you 15, 20 years in prison. These guys ain't doing that. These guys ain't doing that, did he? What's wrong with you, bruh? Well, you know what? You let Shine sit in that prison for 10 years. No help. Not even for the lawyer fees. Not even for the lawyer fees. You let that dude just rot for 10 years. And he didn't even snitch on you when you're the one that shot that girl in the face. It was you, did it? You've been a violent little punk for years. I just listened to some testimony. You even beat up yourself, a female. You jumped on her. Yes, your stylist jumped on him. He was a little cupcake. But anybody that's a man's man, you fighting him. You go get one of your goons to do it. And anytime you beat somebody up or they can't defend themselves, what do you do, Diddy? So they won't press any charges. You pay them off. You just paid one guy back in the day off $30,000 for trying to holler at Cassie for back in the day, and you slapped him. There's a little bit of commotion about that, so the guy says, I'm on my way to calling the cops and reporting this and filing suit on you. So before the guy can even do it, the guy says, I'll tell you what, bring me $30,000 and I'll drop it. And you paid it. If you're about it, you wouldn't even pay it, but you get off. You have hide all your security. And now, I'm going to do another video about how you manipulated Cassie at the age of 19. You're a grown man. how you just have dogged this girl. Yeah, she was involved in a lot of stuff that you were involved in, but she wasn't like that before you met her. You got her hooked on drugs. You controlled her whole life. This girl's making all kind of crazy money. Crazy apartment in New York. Traveling all over the place in a different city, different state every weekend, every 3 or 4 days. Amazing life. Beautiful young lady. Every young lady that you went out with have been a beautiful young lady, and you dogged all of them. When your security guys said that there was a young lady in your loft or wherever the heck you stay, and for chicks and giggles, you said to the guy, "Hey, watch me go over here and make this girl cry." You didn't even put your hands on her. You just cussed her out and just dogged her out like she was a dog. What kind of man is you, man? You a monster, dude. You dog everybody. You cheated all your artists out of a lot of royalties and money that they supposed to have made. You cheated them. You went down with Biggie. You were just playing him. And his mother. And his kids. It takes years for his mother and those kids to get those royalties back and get paid right. Years. While you kept that guy's money and put it in your account. And you're a billionaire. You have everything you want. Everything. And you just dog everybody around you. Now it comes out. Everybody was working for you. They were working 20-hour days with 4 hours of sleep. 20-hour days. 3 weeks in a row without a day off. And when you do get a day off, it's one day. Probably a Sunday. And you're back at it again. I heard Diddy, you were high every day, all day. No wonder if you weren't getting no sleep, you want to make sure everybody else didn't get no sleep. You control this girl's whole life. You knew you must sign that girl. You knew when you signed her for this contract, for a 10-album contract. You know she wasn't going to do 10 albums. She did it had one song, and you controlled her life as if she was going to do it, and you knew deep in your heart you weren't going to do it. You just basically controlled this guy to do freak-offs. Then you have your girl sleep with all these different guys, and you're recording it, and you're pleasuring yourself in the corner. And then I kind of find out, as I heard this last night, you beat Kid Cudi's dog up. You beat Kid Cudi's dog up? You attacked the dog? What man does this? You attack the dog? And then you lock the dog in the bathroom or the bedroom? And so when the Kid Cudi comes back home, because his boys say, "Hey man, somebody just broke into your crib," and you come into your crib, your house is all busted up and beat the hell up. You try to find your dog, the dog comes out of the bathroom or the bedroom traumatized. Because Diddy was just there beating the dog up. Not another guy. You beat the dog up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. But hey, I got to come back again with my next video is about the manipulation and the mind games of what he was doing to Cassie. And so many different other young ladies that he was dating. This is far beyond the R. Kelly situation. I think Kelly probably got 20, 30 years. Diddy, every box for this RICO has been checkmarked. Your judge ain't playing with you, bro. And the government has laid this down so well that they're coming up with all kinds of surprise witnesses in your camp. In your camp. And they're all writing you out. You think anybody's going to do any time for you? I think not. Do any of those guys think that you would do time for them? Oh no. Hell no. Diddy ain't do no time for nobody. And Shine. He screwed him big time. When Diddy knew in his heart, you're the one that shot that girl in the face. And was shooting up that club. Shine didn't even shoot a shot. You did, Diddy. And karma has come back Like your ass is grass. Grass. Hey, you got a comment? Send me a comment. Like this video. Share this video. Send it out. Diddy, you a chump. You ain't about that life. You can't even claim any block in Harlem. You can't claim any block because you weren't about that life. Your dad was, but not you. Not you. Now you sitting in prison. Now you sitting in jail right now, which is a very bad jail from what I'm hearing. But with this time for you to go to prison, because that's where you hit it. Your defense. And one of the other attorney quit. The evidence against you was so overwhelming, he quit. There's no way you're going to win it. And it's showing right now. Dude, you're through. You're through, bro. I'll catch you later. DOG Motivations. And I'm out. I'll talk to you guys pretty soon. Again, Diddy, it's a wrap, bro.